Hello.
Hello.
Come on in.
Thank you. Wonder if you have time to chat a little bit before rehearsal tonight.
I do. Hello.
I love that chair.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
So what was your hometown?
My hometown was Cleveland, Tennessee.
Who was your favorite teacher at any age?
I'm going to say Mrs. Sane, my kindergarten teacher, because she was really sweet and just like literally the nicest person.
What was your first paying job?
I was an intern at my church.
And what was your first major role?
Does college count?
Yes.
Okay. I was the Dew Fairy in Hansel and Gretel.
What advice would you give to your past self about that role?
About that role, I think if I could be so bold as to do just blanket statement, it's not brain surgery. Have more fun. Take a deep breath. On to the next.
Good advice.
Yeah.
What is the first opera you ever saw and liked?
Ooh, well, my my experience with opera was different than most people. My aunt was an opera singer, and she sang the title role of Carmen, and that was at Cincinnati Opera. And I was, I think, about 2 or 3 years old, and the stabbing was entirely too real, stab, stab, and I decided to scream as loud as I could because I actually thought they were killing her. So yeah, there was that. But I fell in love with operas, so there you go.
What is your aunt's name?
Wendy White. Yeah, Wendy White. Yeah.
If you could perform with anyone, living or deceased, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. That's like picking your favorite child. I think straight theater, I guess I would want to go with Ian McKellen just because, well, he's amazing and I love him and I kind of have a mad crush on him. And singing wise, I would want to hang out with Sutton Foster, and I would want to sit and not cry on Renee Fleming the next time I meet her. Yeah, I did that. It was really embarrassing.
Okay. What's the best thing about being a performer?
The best thing, the challenges.
What is the most challenging thing about being a performer?
The challenges.
I walked right into that.
Yeah.
If you had to choose a different dream career, what would it be?
Ooh, well, if you had asked me this, I would say about 6 years ago, I would have wanted to do spray foam insulation. Don't ask. I thought it was super cool, and yeah, that's a long story. Now, I would say I would love to go into some form of arts administration. I mean, even after I'm done singing, I'm hoping that would be something I could do, and I find that extremely rewarding, and I say hats off to anyone that can do that. So,
what's your dream role, even if it's not your voice type?
Erda, for sure, no question.
Go straight for the contralto.
Oh yeah. Oh, anytime you can tell the God of Gods to just sit it down, that's like, I'm all about it.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh, again, like picking your favorite child. Sense and Sensibility, I guess. I really love Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet in that, and also there are just so many wonderful quotable things in it. Like, I believe that we've had this rent on very hard terms, you know, that I find that coming up often in life. So, yeah, so I think that one.
Okay. What are you reading right now?
Oh. I'm reading in several books. I am planning this summer on taking a course on Agile and Scrum, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a way of organizing, mostly used for IT, but anyway, it's a way of organizing your life or organizing business. So I'm reading that so I can take my exam. I am reading a biography on Eleanor Roosevelt, and then 2 parenting books. yeah, those actually keep me up. The other ones, not so much.
What TV show have you been binge watching recently?
Ooh, The Witcher. Oh yeah. Mm.
What's your favorite song to blast in the car?
Right now, I have been obsessed with Alanis Morissette. I don't know what it is. My 90s self, like, just, oof. Yeah, all Alanis right now.
What's your favorite drink before you perform?
Gatorade or water,
And what about after?
gin and tonic or champagne.
Pizza or tacos?
Both. Maybe not simultaneously, but definitely both.
What's a cause that you are passionate about?
Oh man, I would say aside from the arts, I advocacy for children, pancreatic cancer awareness, as well as helping with ASPCA causes.
What is always found in your carry-on?
Hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer, Lysol wipes, and really amazingly strong gum. Yeah, I have a thing for like really minty gum.
How do you relax?
I have no idea. Ask my husband. Gardening, I guess. I really, but I don't get to do that until I get home. So usually the relaxing happens post-show with
Right.
some sort of garden utensil and a lot of mulch.
How did you meet your husband?
I was an Adler Fellow at San Francisco Opera. Actually, I was in Maryland. My husband was an Adler Fellow. I saw him on the 4th floor of the coaching hall, and I was like, "Wow, that guy's really hot. This is bad because I'm here to work. This is not ideal." And then we became good friends, and then I became an Adler, same as him, and we 6 months later, here we are. Now 12 years later. So there you go.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
Oh man. I would say that you're kind. I think that's probably the best compliment I've received.
So one final question, because I know you have rehearsal.
Yes.
What's the best advice you have ever received?
Oh man. Oh. Don't make your career your life. Make your life, like basically don't build your life around a career. Just build your life and your career will be there. And I think that it's so easy to get sidetracked and just be like, oh, you know, like I'm ambitious and all of these things. And that's great. But at the end of the day, when you retire and you stop singing, is that it? No. So you want to be more than just your voice. You want to be more than just the sum of your acting parts. You want to be more. So that's what I think that's the best advice I received.
Good. Great. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
taking the
you.
time. I hope you have a wonderful rehearsal. I'll see you out there.
Yes.